Hey, what's that? That sneaking giant. Oh my god.
Hello, welcome back to a video about Legacy Cache Season 1 openings. We're gonna do 50 today, so I hope you guys enjoy it. And if you come here often, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below what you think of it. Anyways, let's get into it. Ooh, we start with the Black Prince, as usual. We're gonna explain it. The main thing is that it protects mitigation against explosive, piercing, and fire, which is not that major because the majority of this season is flooding. But it has the perk of Resolute, reduces damage taken by 50 when the hull health is less than 33. When you're low HP, you take less damage. Great armor. Termites tree, very good against buildings. It deals an extra 50 damage to structures, which is always good. Piercing, burning, good for a bunch of builds. Grenades, these are the culverins. They are not only they are like not top deck guns, so they have lower deck guns as well. So as for instance, if I press middle mouse button on the brig, you have 10 on the side. Anyways, the damage is flooding. Initially 10% gets added, but whenever the target is flooded, then Riptide will do 50% of damage as severe damage, which is great. Rigging Station, this goes usually in combination with the Black Prince for PvE and maybe PvP as well a little bit. I don't know how much use it is, but originally it was used a lot. It recovers 1% hull health per second when the hull health is less than 20%, so when you hit like the below 33, then you take 50% less damage, plus you heal once per second, so you are hard to kill. La Potente schematics, which is a good furniture when you're dealing with the Fleet of Pestilence. It increases damage to weak points to enemy ships by 10%, but you can also see the weak points on the Fleet of Pestilence. If you don't have this furniture, you can see them. You can't hit him. Skurlock long 9s, always good. These are long guns. They have the specific perk of Mossbreaker, so whenever you apply the Torn Sail effect with the Skurlock long 9s, you get 7000 damage. Extra added, cannot be braced. 50% extra damage when hitting sails. And it adds 30% of damage as piercing. And you get another 100% so weak point. So you do, the weak point is usually is 50% bonus, the default, so the 100% is the normal damage. 50% gets added plus another 100, which makes it 250 damage, which is great. Another carronade, always good. Twin winch ballista. Oh, I'm good with the mouse play. This is a weapon, you can only put that in the front. You can draw longer, so you get more charge. Increase the damage to 600%. And the range to a astonishing 1350 damage. Also adds piercing, always handy. I love this weapon to be at the front when you're chasing somebody because you can keep tearing the sails. Mons Mag 3, also meant for siege attacks, explosive, piercing. Explosive makes me think like, oh, might be very good on the Padokang, which has explosive buffs, plus the siege, always good. Basilisk Tree, this is the Culverin version of the crew attack build, or the crew attack Culverin. You increase the charge rate of the vulnerable effect, plus piercing, which is a great add-on. Another Black Prince. Ooh, got lucky today. Wrathful Ward. Gives armor. This one gives a bunch of stats which are good, because to be honest, I think the explosive is not that major. Flooding 25% is great. Piercing 15 is fine, and the fire a little bit, but the flooding 25% is a big W with the new events. Venomous Vengeance. When your ship gets hit while bracing, you get a Noxious Cloud, which deals 3000 poison damage and depletes crew stamina. It's pretty much you have an AoE fart around you when shit hits the fan. A Loophole 2. I'm gonna destroy this one, but Mainly it's there for the flooding and the blast. But I prefer only the trees. It's like a big mortar. Oh, wow. Showcase it again. Flooding and blasting damage. It is good if you can, if you tear the sails and you hit somebody with it. Ooh, more Lapotens. Ooh. And a water tank. Water tank very good if you need a lot of bracing in your build. It reduces the crew stamina depletion while bracing, so not at the beginning of bracing. But, and it also increases stamina recovery. So practically seen, when you start bracing, you get the default amount of energy taken away when you start it. Plus, then you take 50% less energy over time when bracing, which is good. The Wailing Ward, the brother of the Wrathful Ward, eh? This one has a little bit of a different aspect. This one was mainly meant to be very good against toxic attacks, so mainly with doing La Peste. So you reduce the damage and crew stamina depletion from toxic attacks by 50%, which is a lot. And reduce crew stamina depletion at the start of bracing by 40. And it gives some decent stat, like 25 on piercing and fire and 15 on flooding and explosive. This is a great setup. Dardanelles. Oh, can I do the mouse movement? Oh, I'm good. Dardanelles, these are the unison. So you shoot all the weapons in the same quadrant. So it's either front, side, back. And in that way. If you shoot the side, you shoot all four of them. You shoot the front, you shoot both of them. So that's that simple. Plus they do explosive, so they're very good on the Padawakang. The explosive tree. Kalinikov's Flame True. Oh, 2, not 3. I want the 3. It gives a radar perk, increase the threat rate of the vulnerable effect, plus burning 3, which gives 30% damage added. Which is great. You can only put one on your ship on the front. Skurlock Long Nines. Ooh, Gamba Kobe. It's a layer plank seal of any breaks in the hull, making the ship airtight and sturdy. This one is mainly good against damage from flooded effect, but this is like a decent starting armor because it negates 40 of the flooding damage mitigation, which is great. But I'm gonna destroy it later. Aha. Skurlock Long Nines. There we go. Another one. Another water tank. Ooh. Rigging station. Always good. Thermite tree. Second one. Oh, we're getting lucky on the riggings. War drums. Again, this is a thing you can buy at the manager in Santa Anne or Talok. It reduces crew stamina depletion by 50 while trimming in combat, so you can trim for longer. Ooh, another Wrathful Ward. Ooh, Twin Winch Ballista. Boom. Kalinikov's Flame 2. No. Thank you. Termites 2. No, thank you. Kawaka 2. This is the Rampart, the Rampart blue armor. It reduces damage taken from ramming by 75%. There's no active ramming builds, but it gives 30 in flooding, fire, and piercing, which is great. But yeah, there's no specific build to ram. Just only Brigantine just to get the flooding effect. We got a Monsmack, always good. Kalinikov's Flame 3. Oh, we've seen it, radar effect. It's an overall decent flamethrower at the front for crew attacks. If you want to go close and personal, for instance, on hostile takeovers. Ooh, the Gunner Squadron. I don't personally use it myself, but decrease the reload time by 50% for the same weapon used to destroy a weak point from at least 320 range. So you hit one shot over 320 meter and you destroy the weak point, you reduce the reload time by 50. I've never done it. Another Loophole, destroy that one. Kabaka 2. Skurlock Long. Oh, we're getting lucky on the Long Nines. Another rigging station. Ooh. Lean Ghost Flame. Oh. Lean Ghost Flame 2. Don't destroy the wrong one. Oh man. I keep getting Kalinikos 2. Another Gunner Squadron. Oh yeah, we haven't seen any Great Spring on 3. Or 2. Well, now 2. So this has a perk. This weapon can be charged for increased damage and range. At maximum charge, increase the damage by 300% and range to 900. If people use it, a lot, it's mainly for the tearing and the piercing. So the tearing, you can tear the sails rather quickly. I hope. A water tank. Ooh, the last 6. A Great Spring L2. La Potence schematics. Gamba Kobe 2. The last 3. Oh, Mons Mag 3. A loophole. Oh, finally a loophole 3. So originally a lot of people used that in season 1 because it was a good centerpiece. And it has flooding and blast, but that's about it. And last but not least, that twin winch ballista. So now you have a little bit of an example. Yes, I deleted some things, but I don't want anything but max levels in my stash. But I want to thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and sub. And see you in the next one. Bye bye.